Hey guys, how you doing? Ed Rummick here with the Mindset Minute, episode 2. Today's actually Memorial Day, and I just stopped by the 150th consecutive Memorial Day parade in Doylestown. I may have to check on this, but I'm pretty sure it's actually the longest running Memorial Day parade within the United States. So I have a really quick, easy saying for today. It's just never forget. I'm going to share a quick story. I know generally we try to keep these videos to 1 minute or less, but when this saying actually really hit me strong was, I guess it was good, it was probably more than 10 years ago now, but a friend of mine, his son was actually killed by an improvised explosive device over in Iraq. So we were at I'll tell you just a couple things about it. Because I remember all these things, and it really kind of hits home when you talk about it. At the time, my brother was also deployed in the Middle East. So I remember it was just after the Eagles draft, and they had just drafted Kevin Kolb as quarterback. And we were at our weekly poker game, and my friend's son called from Iraq to talk to him. And they talked about the draft, they talked about Kevin Kolb, and he also let him know they're moving to what would be considered a little bit better place to be over in the Middle East. And it was just, I guess, probably less than a week later, we found out that he was actually killed by an improvised explosive device, a roadside bomb. So when I went to that funeral, I had only met Colby, I think, one time at a party at Mark's house. And it was pretty rough. I'm not a person that gets real emotional, not a person that gets all upset and worries. And when I went to this funeral, I was actually crying. It was somebody that I only met once. And, it was, pretty tough to sit through that, One of the things was there was several veterans standing out front, and they never moved. They stood outside the entire time. And I thought that showed a lot. But from that point forward, all I could think about was I going to get that type of notification or message that Mark had gotten the whole time my brother was deployed over there. You think about it every single day. So, it really gets you thinking about all the people who have family deployed overseas, all the people who have lost loved ones overseas, and it's something in that feeling I'll never forget, because every single day till he came back, I felt that way. And I'm not a person that worries at all. You just kept worrying, is this going to be the day that you get that type of notification? Is it going to happen now? So for all those that are out there, whether you have military or don't have military, just take a second, think about these people. If you can, stop by some memorials. I know there's one that I had planned on going to this weekend, but there were some big rainstorms. It's about 45 minutes from my house. And it's actually a lot of unmarked graves. Only one is actually marked, but there were soldiers that died waiting to cross the Delaware with Washington. So I try to stop by there. It's a place I'm sure not that many people frequent, because it's a little bit off of out of the way, and it's off the towpath, and not a lot of people even know it's there. It's a little memorial shaped kind of like a fort, and it's this place. I used to walk my dog a lot in that area, but since I moved a little further up, it's about 45 minutes from my house. Anyway, our sayings never forget. Really, just think about that, and keep it close to your heart, and I'll talk to you guys soon.